on Orchard Street. You can hear there's a woman playing a Chinese instrument right next to me. Hopefully the sound will come out. Well, this is Orchard Street. Actually, this is not Orchard. I'm on the corner. But if you can see, there's Emilio Zegna right in front of me, and we're turning to, this is the Gucci store. Panning right around. This is all Gucci. And coming up, here's this girl playing. I don't know if she's blind or maybe she's in a wheelchair, so there's some sort of affliction here. And this is the street. This street is for 2 kilometers of shops, so must be 15 stores, 15 stories high, between 3 stories underground and 10 stories of shopping above ground. So it's unbelievable. And we're just getting a street scene here. Nobody jaywalks. The place is really clean. This store across the street is Takashima. Once again, who knows what that is. Keeping on panning around the corner. This next corner store, as you can see, is Armani. There's Bread and Butter, Marc Jacobs right across the street. So you can tell the caliber of stores. This is it's just non-stop shopping. That's what this city is all about, and that's what these people live for. So once again, you can see we are on. This is Orchard Road. I might have called it Orchard Street, but oh well. Well, that's the New York in me, I suppose. Okay, the camera just pans very quickly. Not so happy about that, but I put this in the TV, and the resolution's really not all that bad. And as you can see by the people waiting, you've got all kinds of people here, people from all around the world. And I tell you what, I've already walked to the right, so I'm going to try walking to the left and see what we can see. I imagine maybe we'll just keep going with the filming. Alright, now that the light has changed, everybody's about to cross the street. So, and you can tell it's a real man in the street situation. Okay, also as you can see here across the street, well, we already have Armani, Marc Jacobs, Dolce & Gabbana right next to that. The big hotel coming up, I believe, is the Mandarin, the Mandarin Galleria, but the Mandarin Oriental is right here. I guess this sign here tells us about parking lots available, parking spaces available on the parking lots. So how high-tech can you get? I was kind of wishing that there was a pause so that I could just keep making one video, but apparently it doesn't do that. It just stops. So if I want to upload this to YouTube or whatever, there'll be a lot of different movies and all kinds of street food. Well, let's see, coming up, there's some vending machines. There's I don't know, little kiosks and all kinds of stuff here. They're giving out papers, but they can see that I'm a foreigner, so they don't want to give me any papers. Oh, this is an interesting view here. Let's see if we can just come around. And you've got a little lunch spot panning up in between the 2 buildings. This is another high-rise, but high-rises everywhere. High-rises everywhere. They've got in this store fried stuff on a stick of all kinds. And they see the same thing in the mall. I haven't had it. Well, it's fried stuff, so I'm trying not to eat fried stuff. Hello! There's a gal who just gave me a high sign. Yeah, these are ladies giving out papers, but they're not giving any papers to me. Alright, coming right around some more. Well, at night this place is lit up like lit up like daytime. But there are lights in the streets running on the sidewalk. There are blue, looks like blue fluorescent lights. Inside, and here it is. Oh, unbelievable. Let's get rid of this kind of stuff. Get back into real food. More killer stores here than whatever Vertu and Mont Blanc. Oh, I guess pens and etc. There is a youth fair, youth exposition, maybe sports coming up in the month, so everyone's getting prepared for that. They're building stadiums and refurbishing all kinds of stuff. These lines here, this is what I was talking about. At night, these lines are blue, I believe. Fluorescent lights are turned blue. We'll try and make some shots later at night. We'll come back for this because this is not a one-shot deal here, Orchard Road. And once again, gotta wait for the light. Well, probably notice there's not a speck of litter anywhere to be seen. There's a big fine. First offense is like $500. The second offense is $1,000. The third offense is like $1,000, and they make you sweep the streets with a sign that says, "I am a violator of the law." So people don't really want to violate. People don't want their neighbors to see them, and they don't violate the law. There's all kinds of ways to get in trouble here, but it seems that if you live within the confines of the law, you should be okay. No spitting, no littering, of course, no drugs, no harassing the opposite sex. Yeah, I'm kind of just holding the camera in front of me, not really looking too much at the viewfinder. Well, I just want to give some ideas of what the city looks like. And here's a happy family getting their picture taken by the happy dad. In the middle, all right, as soon as this trees open up, there is it looks like some sort of shiny building here, and we'll take a look at that. Banking is a big thing in Singapore, international banking. So there are banks everywhere, and the financial district is one of the biggest in the world. I guess, New York, London, and Singapore are the big financial centers of the world. And of course, all the Chinese visitors that come, they spend fortunes in the stores. The Chinese are very label and status conscious. They'll go spend ungodly amounts for goods, and they're very acquisitive. Maybe because I can't get the stuff there. Okay, this is a street jewelry shop. I don't know, they say don't buy here on Orchard, but if I had bought this camera on Orchard, I would have had a better deal. Live and learn, I say. Here's all kinds of books for sale. Tell me about science experiments. Ooh, bedtime stories. They're really, look at that. Sherlock Holmes, Sex and Scandals, Myths and Heroes. Actually got David Balducci. So these are all, some of them Salman Rushdie. Last copy of Salman Rushdie. That could be a possibility. Okay, foot reflexology. Going to tell you what's happening with your feet. This gentleman's giving me a flyer. I might take advantage of this because my feet are killing me. Oh, and this is a shiny building here, and it looks, I might be coming to the end of the main shopping here on Orchard already, but this particular building, it's called Orchard Central. This is probably just one of the main malls. Each of these buildings here, this huge building, and this huge building here too, is 10 floors of shopping. Can you get that? 10 floors of shopping. High-tech TVs out on the street.